Hey, so I decided I'm just gonna carve soap, talk, and smoke weed. So if you guys are interested in watching, if that's something that suits you, stick around. I don't really plan it. I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about. I'm just gonna talk. But I always seem to have something to talk about. So carving is quite relaxing, I have to say. Like, I've done it once. I carved a nice little heart before, but I don't know. I don't know what to make this. Because the heart is like easy, it's smooth, you know? Well, I'm just gonna cut it and do what feels right. The moon was so pretty today. Honestly, it looked like it was like those moons that they put up on video games, like where they don't really look quite real. They still look like real, obviously. It's like a real picture of the moon, but it's like doesn't really quite like fit like it would naturally. It was like it was really beautiful. But yeah, that's all while I was walking today. Maybe a turtle. Turtle would be good. I don't know if I could make a turtle pattern of the shell, if I'm gonna be quite honest, but I could probably make the shape of the shell. Well, let's smoke some weed to get inspired. I just want to say, to have this at least in one of my videos, I am a legally prescribed and legally medicated patient in my state. So all the weed that I smoke is all legal. I just thought I should have that somewhere. But it genuinely helps me, you know? And if we really look back in history, we can understand, or at least realize, once we look at the evidence, that weed was introduced by the Mexican people, and we were Americans, very, very not accepting of other cultures, and so we associated weed with Mexicans, and then racism kind of led to the classification of weed as a class 1 narcotic, which made it unavailable to everyone. It was just highly dangerous and illegal, when in reality, people who smoke it and use it see that it's mentally beneficial in patients with PTSD and, you know, seizures and depression. It's really quite a beautiful thing that's been used by shamans for a long, long time. So, if used correctly, I think it can be very beneficial. Cheers. Feel the creative juices flowing. soap. It's Dove, by the way. I would like, this is off topic, it's a new topic, but I would like, in life, I've decided that I want to help people. I don't care what it is. I don't have very much specification of how, but I know that my most real self feels genuine happiness when helping other people. Something money cannot buy. I feel genuine satisfaction when I do something kind, you know? So whatever it is that I do in life, I want it to help people and animals and the environment. Because I think that shit's important too. I really, really do. I think that we're the most developed species on this planet, and we're not treating all the other inhabitants fairly. We're just kind of like consuming them for whatever, you know, they may provide us. And we've adopted a diet that, I mean, simply is not sustainable to humans. I mean, I guess you could say it's sustainable because we're alive, but we could be doing so much better if we cut meat out. And, you know, I'm not perfect, but I can see that, you know, me having the diet that I am now, knowing that I need to step it up at some point and probably cut meat out completely. It's realizing kind of that that's just the healthiest diet, is a plant-based diet. Like, we're not meant to consume meat, and that's why a lot of health problems happen in people, allergies, just because of, I mean, think about it, like all the chemicals that they feed animals, right? You are what you feed your body. Your body is matter, right? So you are what you feed your body. Your body can only make up cells from what you give it, what material you give it. The same thing is true for these animals, and these animals are getting fed hormones to be as big as possible, to reap as much profit as possible, and it doesn't make sense, man, because we're getting all big and nobody's looking at, like, well, what are we eating? What's changing? Obesity is a huge epidemic nowadays. Like, yeah, it's huge because of the chemicals that we're giving our bodies. The food isn't pure. The further we stray from nature, the further we stray from ourselves, really, but from anything that can be done and accomplished in a simple way, you know? The more we think that we have the answer, or, you know, changing Mother Nature, like, we're just gonna struggle. But, you know, let's focus on the soap for now. Because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm gonna get real, I have anxiety, and when I think about stuff like this, sometimes it gives me anxiety, and I just have to carve some soap. I don't do this often, but this is self-care right here, guys. This is what is important. Taking time out of your day to carve some Dove soap into something great. We gotta make some, I'm not making enough progress right now. We gotta make some big decisions. This piece right here has got to go. Alright, we're gonna do this. This is so satisfying. This is even better. All of you who watch Snapchat stories of soap cutting, you have to do it. It's a different experience. It's definitely better. It's worth the soap. You guys probably cannot hear this falling, but it's very satisfying. And it smells very good. It smells quite good. It's cut. Alright, we're getting somewhere. So I know most of you who watch this are off, you know, probably the same age range as me. You probably have jobs. And I want to like ask y'all, like, do you feel like miserable in your job? Because it's not even like, I kind of do, but it's not even the job itself. It's just having to sell sections of my time continuously because I have no other asset at this point in my life for a low wage just to survive. And like, I mean, literally have all my money go to bills. Weed's pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie. But ooh. Sometimes I get mad depressed at work and shit. Not really at work because I'm focused at work, but like right before I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do this, bro. I don't want to do this. I just want to do something I love for my whole life. I don't want to just. Like, it's humbling to serve people. It really is. I'm a server, and it is humbling to like take care of people and care about people that you have no background information on. You just know them right then and there, and you don't really get to talk to them on a deep level. I just treat them like, I don't know, like they're in my house and I'm taking care of them. It's kind of like I get that I'm serving them, but I'm gonna have like a good mentality, you know, like I'm gonna be like, I'm taking care of these people. But even still, like, it feels like I'm not getting anywhere, because at this point in my life, y'all, I just haven't had anybody teach me how to drive, and it's very hard to have somebody like loan you their car to learn how to drive the first time, because like I can't guarantee that I'm not gonna crash it because I don't know how to drive, you know. So I just feel like a potato, like I can't do anything, and it doesn't feel good. It does not. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a class or something, or see what else pans out. But that's definitely been a struggle I've been facing. Like, I know that when I get a car, I'm definitely gonna appreciate like the mobility of just being able to get groceries when you want those certain groceries without having to like walk there and carry them back. It's like I'm really gonna help people who like don't have cars and stuff, you know, because I want to be that person that I really like needed. And I'm gonna help, you know, because I want to help people. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what course I would take in college to help people, but I know that I want to help people. I know it makes me feel good. I know smoking weed makes me feel good. I have those two guidances in my life, and I don't really know what else, man. Oh, nature. I really love nature. I'm really trying to see a lot of the world and travel and music. I love music. It ignites something in me that does not happen with anything else. Like, it's like other than like God, it's like goosebumps. You know what? I've made a bum. Alright, y'all. It was nice carving some soap, but it's really late and I don't want to make noise, so I'm gonna go.